A single bullet shatters two families and your moral comfort zone. Swallowing stones tests how far guilt can stretch before it snaps. Plot recap. The novel opens with pure teenage euphoria that turns lethal in seconds. The 4th of July mood screams freedom. Michael fires his grandpa's rifle skyward, chasing bravado. The bullet travels, unseen yet destined. Across town, Jenna's father collapses on a roof. The seemingly random tragedy links strangers overnight. Police investigate a mysterious falling object theory. Michael hears the news and recognizes his secret horror. He buries the rifle and his innocence. Meanwhile, Jenna mourns while rumors swirl through school corridors. Dual perspectives alternate, tightening dread as evidence mounts. Each chapter shrinks the safe distance between shooter and mourner. Roadblocks, interviews, and whispered confessions crowd the timeline. The pacing mimics a ticking clock no one can silence. McDonald keeps chapters short, forcing momentum. Small-town rituals, like pool parties and drive-ins, suddenly feel sinister. The external heat mirrors brewing internal pressure. Readers sense catastrophe even during mundane chores. That uneasy omniscience fuels page-turning momentum. MacDonald anchors suspense in ordinary suburbia, making consequences relatable. Dialogue pops with teenage slang, grounding terror in authenticity. Police scanners and evening news snippets slice through the summer haze. Each update tightens the rope around Michael's conscience. Character analysis, guilt, and grief wear very different masks on Michael and Jenna. Michael begins as a cliché golden boy, brimming confidence. After the shooting, his swagger fractures minute by minute. He hides evidence, but his conscience refuses burial. Internal monologues reveal spiraling panic and self-loathing. Yet MacDonald never lets us forget Michael's humanity. That complexity prevents simple condemnation. Jenna embodies resilience forged under sudden trauma. Her grief feels raw, unscripted, and sometimes ugly. She swings between rage, disbelief, and hollow numbness. MacDonald wisely resists romanticizing her suffering. The supporting cast amplifies conflict. Best friend Joe tempts Michael with escape fantasies. Detective Marlette exudes quiet persistence, tightening narrative vice. Even minor classmates serve as moral echo chambers. Collectively, characters illustrate a community negotiating blame. Michael's parents complicate matters with conflicting guidance. His father urges toughness. His mother senses truth beneath trembling hands. Their household morphs into a silent battleground. Jenna's mother, meanwhile, sinks into depressive isolation. That absence forces Jenna to parent herself while grieving. The contrast between households enriches social commentary. Friendships also fracture under suspicion. Locker whispers turn once safe hallways into rumor mazes. MacDonald captures peer pressure with surgical accuracy. Characters rarely speak their ugliest thoughts aloud, yet subtext roars. Because narration switches viewpoints, readers occupy every emotional corner. The technique breeds empathy instead of voyeurism. By the climax, sympathies feel intricately knotted. Themes and symbolism. MacDonald hammers accountability, but layers it with nuanced moral fog. The bullet becomes a roaming metaphor for unintended consequences. It leaves the rifle, yet claims ownership over everyone it passes. Fireworks echo through the book, representing reckless celebration and buried danger. Roofs symbolize vulnerable thresholds between public facades and private fears. The novel questions self-defense narratives beloved in American culture. Michael never intended harm, yet harm arrived. Intent versus impact drives every ethical conversation inside classrooms. Another theme is silence, illustrated by lies, secret digs, and withheld tears. Silence spreads damage faster than the bullet's flight. MacDonald invites teens to interrogate responsibility beyond legal verdicts. Fire also symbolizes purification, hinting at possible redemption. Jenna repeatedly dreams of rain, longing to douse invisible flames. Dream sequences risk cliché, yet here they deepen symbolic resonance. The author threads social critique without sermonizing. Gun rights debates lurk, but characters drive discourse, not soapboxes. Teachers will welcome the book's capacity to spark civil debate. Themes layer like geological strata, rewarding close rereads. Final verdict: Swallowing Stones succeeds because it refuses easy answers. Joyce McDonald captures adolescence with neither condescension nor sensationalism. The prose is crisp, almost cinematic, yet emotionally precise. I finished the book feeling both wrung out and strangely hopeful. Not every subplot lands perfectly. One romance thread feels rushed, diluting tension briefly. Still, the story's honesty overrides minor blemishes. For educators, the novel sparks rich discussions on ethics and gun culture. Thriller fans will appreciate relentless pacing. Contemporary readers will value emotional authenticity over plot gymnastics. This balance makes Swallowing Stones worth shelf space and class time. MacDonald's ending avoids courtroom theatrics, opting for emotional reckoning. The choice underscores personal over institutional justice. Some readers may crave legal closure, yet ambiguity feels honest. I respect a story that trusts audience imagination. Audiobook listeners will appreciate clear character voices. The pacing never slackens, even during reflective passages. Short chapters deliver cliffhangers suitable for reluctant readers. Language remains accessible without dumbing down moral complexity. I recommend pairing the novel with current news analysis assignments. Read the full article for deeper analysis and teaching resources.